David, 6 goals, 3 points, just your reflection on the match.
Just a crazy game, just the conditions. Guildford wins, pitch, howling, the rain coming down as well, so it was difficult. So as much as playing the game, you're also fighting against what was quite difficult conditions as well. So a lot of credit for the boys to deal with that, because it's different. It is different. But obviously with a strong start to the game, early start in terms of the goal, and it's just a case of trying to find ways to play where you can when the pitch and the conditions allowed, but also trying to find a way to just be streetwise to a certain degree as well, and manage the conditions at the same time. And I thought throughout the course of the game we did that quite well.
Yeah, the variety of the goals must have pleased you as well.
Yeah, particularly pleased. Connor Young, obviously scoring within a minute of the kick-off, obviously in the penalty kick as well. Probably not scoring the type of goal we expect Connor to score, and have previously scored from distance and quite special goals. These ones are different, but he's more than capable of doing that, so pleased for him. Robbie obviously getting the score sheet was pleasing, because he's desperate to get himself moving again in terms of goals. Notched him up, so he's done that as well. So I think the spread of the goals is important, but I think just the fact that we've continued to create, even when we were going against the strong wind, I thought there was moments in the second half we still managed to have really good bits of play, and probably could have scored more, but unfortunately that wasn't the case.
Yeah, you mentioned the conditions. How pleased were you with how the boys handled it?
It's different because you don't know how that's going to go. Sometimes you're going to be put in situations that you don't expect, just the way the wind was. I think there was a shot in the second half that we took that you're thinking it's travelling over the fence behind the goal, and it kind of comes back, catches the wind, and comes back into the pitch again. And it was just one of those days that things were happening that's quite unexpected. But that's partly, unfortunately, what today was looking like. So they did it well. And I'm pleased at the fact that we had a good balance of trying to be us and trying to play the way we want to play when we could, but also having to get our sleeves up and just fight what was the conditions and what was in front of us. So that was pleasing.
Yeah, when you look at the goal scorers today, both Connor Young and James Graham, they've had to bide their time obviously at points this season, but again they certainly showed their quality, didn't they?
Yeah, and James obviously scored a couple of goals in recent weeks. Today was a James Graham type goal where he faced the man up and got himself ahead of him and managed to get himself in a position he could pass it by the goalkeeper. So yeah, pleased for both of them, of course I am. Pleased that the fact that their energy, their enthusiasm, their quality today was good, and it's a good reflection of how they want to be as well. So a good performance.
And how important is it now that the boys do continue this momentum that they've created?
Yeah, listen, we've focused a lot in recent weeks on just trying to remember what they're here for. Being caught up in the emotions of the game days, and rightly so, because that's what we're here to do as well. However, they've also got a lot of focus they've got to be on themselves and their own development, and in the last few weeks that's been very much the focal point, and they've done that really well. So the game days will get to take care of themselves, but what's been really pleasing is just the fact that in recent weeks we've reminded them of what this journey's about and why they're here, and we've realigned that, and we've made sure that the guys focus on that, and we'll look after the team days as and when they happen.